If you're looking for the perfect dump and go soup, then you are gonna wanna keep watching. Hey friends, it's Kelly and welcome back to Mama Needs a Goal. Thank you so much for joining me today, and if you're new here, welcome, welcome. So friends, today I am making crack chicken potato soup in the crock pot. This recipe is from Plain Chicken, and I will link the actual recipe in the description box of this video, so you'll have all the ingredients. It is in the crock pot. You can make this on the stovetop if you want, but why? Dump it in. It cooks for about 8 hours, so this is the perfect soup to throw together quickly in the morning because it's an easy one, friends. I'm gonna call you all hun. It's an easy one, friends. You just dump it and go. So let me stop talking. We'll go over all the ingredients and then we'll get started. All right, my friends, we're gonna start in the back. I have some chopped onion. It calls for a half a cup of cooked chopped bacon. I decided I didn't want to deal with all that, so I'm just using bacon bits. So I am changing that up. It calls for a 8-ounce block of cream cheese, a half a pound of Velveeta. I have the Clancy here that I get from Aldi. This is a 2-pound block. I get that for my dog because that's the only way I can get him to take his meds. So I'll be using half of that. This, my friends, I wanted to film this soup a while ago. I could not find shredded potatoes anywhere. I was going from store to store. I finally found these at Weiss Markets. Could not find the frozen ones in any of my stores. They just did not have it. So I have 2 bags here. They're 20 ounces a piece. It does call for a 32-ounce bag, so I'm going to use a bag and a half. And then I'll just fry up the rest of the potatoes for like a breakfast or something. It calls for cheddar cheese. We love our Mexican style cheese, so I'm using that instead. So another change I am making. I have some black pepper, some ranch seasoning, and it calls for 5 cups of chicken broth. So it's 1 container and then a cup from the other. I bought the Weiss brand. I'm going to be honest with you. I use this in another dish, and it's very, very thin. So I won't be buying that again. I do like Aldi's though. And then I have 2 frozen chicken breasts. They don't have to be frozen. These 2, I started to thaw them. They're not completely thawed, but you don't have to have them thawed. So friends, that is all the ingredients. Now let's go ahead and get started. Alright, my friends, so I am going to start by spraying my crock pot. I always spray it just in case. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and put our frozen chicken breast, or these are semi-thawed, in the bottom, just like that. Actually, I'm going to turn it over the thicker side. Put my meat in first because it is frozen and you want that to cook well. And now I'm going to go ahead and add in my chicken broth. So I have 1 32-ounce here and 1 cup, which totals 5 cups. All right, and I did forget to mention in my overview of all the ingredients, I forgot there's 1 cup of milk. I just did a quick look at the recipe and there was 1 cup of milk. So I will make note of that when I go over it. So you want to add your 1 cup of milk. And then I'm going to take my potatoes. So I'm putting in the whole bag of this. You want to use, it says 32 ounces. Like I said, I could not find these to save my life anywhere. So this is what I ended up getting. So I have a little bit left over and I'll use that for a breakfast. Okay, and then I'm just mixing this up well. And then I'm going to go ahead and put my seasonings in. We're going to use 5 tablespoons of the ranch dry seasoning. So go ahead. I love this stuff. I use it a lot. 2, as you can tell, I had the big container. 3, 4, and 5. Alright, and then we're going to add in a half a teaspoon of dried chopped onion. Actually, I'm gonna add a tiny bit more because I like onions. And then we're gonna add in a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. Like that. Oops, of course I get it on the side. And I'm just gonna go ahead and give this a really good stir. Oh, I'm already making a mess. Friends, how often is it that I don't get myself splashed or something? Alright, that is done. And now I have my pound of Velveeta cheese, and I cut it up in chunks, and this way I can spread it out and make it easier to melt. And then I have my cream cheese, 8 ounces of cream cheese. Again, I went ahead and chunked that up as well. It just helps for it to melt faster. Okay. And then I have my Mexican cheese, and I am going to be doing a cup of this. My hand is about a cup of that cheese. Alrighty, and then I have a bag already open of these bacon bits. They are 2.5 ounces, and this may be about a cup here. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do 1 bag of these. I had 2 bags just in case, but I don't think I'm going to need it. And then we're just going to mix this up really well. And friends, as you can see, that was it. You can add a little bit more bacon if you want. Alright, I'm going to add a little bit more bacon in mine. Not the whole bag. I did about 1.5 bags. Just an FYI, please make note that between the bacon, the cheeses, and that ranch seasoning, and the broth, this can get salty. So if you're not a big salt person, you may want to use like the less sodium chicken broth. Alright friends, that is it. Let's go ahead and turn this on. Alright my friends, we are going to go ahead and put this on low, and we're going to put it on for 8 hours, and then we'll come back and check it at that point. Alright my friends, so it is quite a few hours later. I'm going to go ahead and take my chicken out, shred it real quick, put it back in, and give this a good stir, and then we'll do our taste test. Alrighty, let's see what we've got here. Let me get my fork. Smells good. There is a... Oh, that chicken, I don't even need to take it out. Look at that, friends. Can you see that? Oh wow, it's just falling apart. No need to even take it out. Oh, it's so tender. Wow. Yeah, look at that. It is just falling apart right in there. So we're just going to shred this up. Like I said, no need. And most of my cheese, the cream cheese and the Velveeta cheese, after I just started stirring, it's pretty much melted. So I'm gonna, let me just give this a really good stir. Get all that chicken broke up. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, delicious. What's the matter, Bubba? Alright, we got some little chunks there. Just scraping it across the side. Wow. Alright, I'm going to let this go just for about another 10 minutes now that I've broke all that chicken up. It did not take long. And then we'll go ahead and do a taste test. Alright my friends, I have it all scooped out here. I'll give you a close-up at the end here. This bowl is hot. Let me hold it with something. Let's do a quick taste test. It's nice and thick. Really nice and thick. You saw how easy it was to shred that chicken. I mean, it was no problem. It's very hot. Too hot. Yum. Delicious. It's so hot, I don't want to eat it. Oh, this is so good. Oh yeah. Very, very good. Oh, friends, I need to let that cool. I had to hold it with this because the bowl was so hot. Friends, it's absolutely delicious. If you're looking for potato soup, this is definitely the one you're going to want to go with. It has the chicken in there. I think that ranch kicks it up a notch with a little bit of that bacon. It is absolutely delicious, and it's a hearty soup too. You're not going to be hungry after eating a bowl like you do a lot of those brothier type soups. This is a very, very hearty soup. So friends, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget, hit that little subscribe button, as it does greatly help me out. And also, don't forget, check me out over on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, and TikTok, as I am active on all those social media sites as well. Friends, thanks so much. I'll catch up with you next time. Bye.